And here are the Trailblazers now. Cash. Open jump shot off the mark.
This and that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
We've got Chamberlain, and it's smooth in at the 3 spot. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Here's Rice. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Rice has got 8 points.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Looks smart when the shots are going down.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Phillips says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is. He's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. 3-pointer. Portland grabs the miss.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Pass to Duvall. Here's Ali. The Trailblazers get it back in a new 14. East Rutherford trails by 14. The pass to Pat. Here's Rice. Elbow shot. It's tipped.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Cash. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused, and they've executed.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible, and so far they've been super successful using this attack.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
East Rutherford trails by 17. Here's Patton. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Passes to Jay. To the middle. Chamberlain down low. Stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a game. And it's in there.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection. A unique type of player. Jet with great length and skill. But the keys to reaching his potential will be durability and improving his strength.
Timeout called, East Rutherford. Davis is checked in for Chamberlain.
Taking a look now at some numbers for Clutch. His last 10 games, averaging about 15 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
I love it because he does so many things well. Defenses have to account for him even when he's not scoring.
Pocket 6. Pass to Patton. They can use a bucket. Buries it from three-point range.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
Pass to Clutch from the arc. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
First trip to the line for him here.
It's good to see him with this free throw percentage up over 80.
And he hits the first of 3. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. East Rutherford trails by 19. Here's Bandy. A three-pointer off the mark. And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. The pass to Hendricks. Inside. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
They set the pick. Rice, no good.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Here's Clutch. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Kicks it to Rice. From deep three-point range. And they get it back. The 3/4 of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Trailblazers out in front, running away with it. From Portland, we're back in a moment. And 1/4 to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Trailblazers leading by 21. Taking a look at East Rutherford. Passes it to Hendricks. The tray. Drills the three-pointer.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage. Grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
And so here is East Rutherford. Portland knocking down that triple moments ago. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own calls. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
It's good on the putback.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Davis sets a screen. Hendricks passes to Davis. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Davis has got 28 points for the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And for East Rutherford, they're shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Here's Rice. Sinks that one from the post.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Davis setting the pick for Lewis. Pass to Davis. Lays it up off the glass. Davis has got 6 here in this quarter.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Pass to Rice. And the media is able to vote on awards like All Rookie, but Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
First one falls for him. Smooth checked in for Portland. He's off on the second. The Trailblazers have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. There's the pass to Jay. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And it's good. 2 points.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Lewis has got a nice night underway, shooting 6 of 9 from the floor. Pass to Rice. Pass to King. 6 on the shot clock. Over Davis. King's shot is off. The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Here's Smooth. Rebound, East Rutherford. King's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And nowadays, it seems like players have more opportunities than ever before. But, Steve, does that add to the challenge of balancing on the court versus off the floor?
It does for some individuals, but I love the opportunities that they're getting, and I love they're taking advantage of it. Most of the guys can juggle and balance both.
The Trailblazers shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. High post try. King with the block. To the wing right side. From deep. Jay with the rebound. Jay's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Hendricks. And it's Davis at the elbow. Shoots over King. No good off the back of the rim. For East Rutherford, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Kicks it to Rice to stop the drought. Hits it from 3-point range.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
And here are the Trailblazers now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Lewis passes to Hendricks. Davis sets a screen. Takes the three. And it's King with the rebound. King's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the games. Now a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
Hendricks passes to Davis. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Davis has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Timeout called, East Rutherford.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
And your trailblazers.
Now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
Hey, guys, no doubt who our pick is going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. We talk about players, Steve, we talk about coaches and GMs, but not too much about owners and their effect on the game and the organization.
Kevin, the owners for me are A1. It starts from the top. They're the ones who hire the team president, GMs, and coaches. And certainly, there's some teams who have some great owners.
Foul. First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for the away team, Coleman. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Good on both. The Trailblazers have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Chamberlain a screen. Lets the 3 fly. And out of bounds as East Rutherford gains possession. Here's what Portland has lined up on their schedule. on Wednesday and then on Friday.
And for that game against Seattle, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
He lobs it up. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Portland leading by 22. Here's Clutch. Chamberlain a screen. Here's Clutch. Portland again missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now with the ability to play a soft zone, can Team Steve hide their weaker defenders?
I think it's great, Kevin, for a possession or two. And it works sometimes. But good offenses always find the weak link.
Here's Clutch. The three. Doesn't go that time.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Here's Coleman. And it's blocked. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Rice. Connects from three-point range.
Talking about heating up. At halftime, he had just one made from beyond the arc, but he's drained 3 more since.
Hendricks passes to Clutch. No good again that time.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Shoots the three. Duval grabs the board. Portland leading by 19. Here's Clutch. It's deflected.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Well, we know confidence is key, but Steve, when you see young players who haven't done much in the playoffs acting like they've arrived, can that kind of confidence hold them back a little bit?
Well, you love confidence in anything you do, Kevin. Obviously, you need it, but it can backfire. You love that guys want to say they're great, but it all comes down to proving it.
The first free throw is good.
See, now he's getting defenders back on their heels a little bit, getting to the foul line here in the second half.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Davis is checked in. Kings checked in for East Rutherford. Both good from the line that time. Some things change here in the league, but a little trash talk still seems, Steve, like a key component to the game. I'm having a hard time remembering. Did you partake in that?
I did, Kevin, but I didn't call it trash talk. We just talked, and you tried to get into your opponent's head. And also, for me, I played better when I was talking.
Just 4 to shoot. And he drops it in from the low post.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they are not into this game, they have to get some stops.
And here are the Trailblazers now, following the bucket by the Nets. Here's Clutch. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
At the line for your Trailblazers, number 35, taking 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of three. And the second free throw, good. Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing two bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Portland leading by 20. Here's Hendricks. Here he goes. And the shot is good.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And for East Rutherford, they're shooting in this game 45%. Here's the three. That shot off the mark. And the Trailblazers going the other way. The feed to Chamberlain.
Walking foul call on third personal foul. Third team foul. Away team foul. Third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Portland. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. East Rutherford making a switch here. Ingles is checked in. Chamberlain hits them both. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he say, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for it.
And there's the pass to Hendricks. Down low, Davis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Davis has got 14 points here in the second half.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Trailblazers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Davis.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
And the Nets with possession here. Here's Rice. The 10-footer. There's 48 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. And the Nets, another 3.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Portland with the ball, following the three-pointer by East Rutherford. The shot by Chamberlain, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Ingles can't get it to go. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.